So we all know that you can connect a pen drive to any Android phone using an OTG cable, but it doesn't end there. In this video, I will show you the top 7 USB OTG hacks that you might not know. These will be the not so common things that you can connect to your Android phone using an OTG cable. So let's start. So just like a pen drive, we can also connect another phone to our OTG cable using a USB cable. So what that will do is charge the other phone that is on the other side of the USB cable. So you can see that in this phone I've connected the USB OTG cable, and in the other phone it shows the charging sign. This is very helpful when you have two devices and one device has a bigger battery. Then you can actually use one device as a power bank and the other one for the daily use. The charging speed will depend on the USB cable and the OTG cable that you have, but it's generally a little slower, and if you don't mind, you can connect them together and keep it in your backpack if you want. The second one is that you can connect a LAN cable to your mobile phone, the Android phone I mean, using an OTG cable. The LAN cable is the one which brings internet to your houses. So you can connect a cable to your modem and then connect it to your phone. You will need a USB to LAN adapter, and you will have to connect the LAN cable inside the LAN adapter and connect it to the USB OTG cable. So this will connect your phone to the internet, and you can see that I've turned my phone onto airplane mode and the internet is still working. You'll get the Ethernet icon on your Android phone in the notification bar, and the net works better than it works on Wi-Fi for me. So the next one is that you can connect a mic to your phone. Yeah, a full-fledged microphone onto your mobile, and you can use any sound recording software from the Play Store to record that audio. I personally prefer the Sony sound recording software because it detects most microphones. So my mic has a micro USB port, so I can connect it via the micro USB cable, and it connects right into the OTG cable. You can transfer files or use it as a mic while you're recording video. If you have any other mic with the 3.5mm jack, don't worry, I have a fix for you too in the video. If your DSLR doesn't have a rotatable screen, or if you just want to control your DSLR with your mobile phone, you can connect your DSLR to your Android phone using an OTG cable. You'll have to install a DSLR controller app from the Play Store, and then you can use the app to control all the functions on your DSLR. It is very useful if you want to take very steady shots, or if you want your mobile to be a secondary display for your DSLR. So the next thing is you can connect a mouse using an OTG cable, and you can also connect a keyboard using an OTG cable, and you can connect both together if you're using a wireless mouse and keyboard combo. And you can also connect a USB extender onto it, and if you have them separately, you can connect two wired mouse and keyboard and other stuff as well, like a controller. These controllers don't work on all the mobiles, but in some cases you might get lucky. So now we have the mouse and keyboard connected to the mobile. We can actually cast the screen on our mobile to a TV or a monitor, and then use it as a full-fledged computer. So right now I've casted my mobile onto the monitor, and I've connected the mouse and the keyboard to the mobile, and I've done some setups to make it look like a desktop, and now it also has the Minesweeper app and the File Explorer, and it looks just like a PC. You can also do this with a smart TV, or if you have Chromecast or the Fire Stick or something like that at your house. If this video reaches 100 likes, I will surely make a video explaining how I did this. I showed you how you can connect your mic to the Android phone. Now I will show you how you can actually connect an external sound card to your Android phone using an OTG cable. For this you will need a USB sound card. I will leave all the links in the description box below of all the stuff that I use, and all of the stuff I used is cheap, like less than 200 rupees, and this sound card costed me 50 rupees. So with this sound card, if your 3.5mm jack on your phone is not working, you can connect earphones onto it, or you can also connect an external microphone onto this. This is very helpful for the people who want to listen to music and their headphone jack is no longer working. The last one on the list is a card reader. So we know that we can connect a pen drive to our mobiles, but what about an SD card or a micro SD card? So you can actually connect a USB card reader to your OTG cable and it would work just fine. You can also connect multiple cards at the same time and it would work. You will get an option on your screen for mounting the USB storage just like you do with a pen drive, and it will open a file explorer and you can use that. It is very useful for transferring photos that you have on your DSLR, or you can just use it as a storage device. This is like a bonus one. You can connect an LED light directly to the OTG cable, so it can act as a flashlight, or you can use it at night to light your keyboard or something. And you can also connect a USB fan, which will definitely help if you're using Snapdragon 615. So guys, make sure to leave a like on this video if you liked it, and let me know in the comment section below if you already knew these hacks or not, and if you didn't, let me know what's your favorite hack. And if you're new to the channel, you can watch some previous videos.